What? Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're back. We're back in the sky. A few technical difficulties. That's what happens when you're home stream. But here we are. We're back. We might be coming from a different direction. We might not. We won't talk about it because there's no point. But at the end of the day, we are heading back to Innsbruck.
We're going back to Innsbruck.
We wanted to do. That's all we need to do, isn't it?
This is all we need.
So. We're on VATSIM, we're currently at 24,000, we're coming in from the west rather than the east. We had a few technical difficulties, as we said. So the idea is we're going to hit Rattenberg at 9,500. We're going to start our top of descent any minute, probably about another 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're going to hit round Rattenberg, and then Rich is going to take us down professionally and land us in Innsbruck, which is going to be amazing. Hopefully not too busy. So cool. Here we go.
So we have, I reckon we've got, so we're still 81, 82 miles from Rattenberg.
No, yeah, about that.
So this waypoint on the screen here, RTT, is Rattenberg. This is what we're aiming for. We're aiming to be at this waypoint at 9,500 feet. So we've done our calculations, roughly 81, 82 miles to hit that at the rate of descent we want. So once this gets towards the 80 mile marker on our screens, we will start our descent. That is as far as we've planned, and we'll do the rest as it comes.
Like we said before, we are not professional pilots. Rich and I are doing our PPL, so we have the basics of flying, but we are certainly in no way qualified to fly a big jet like this.
Oh, nowhere near. God, no.
No, certainly not. But we're going to give it a go. We've learned all our stuff on VATSIM, which is a great community. Big up to the FlyByWire team, and big up to every single person who has put any effort into any open source material for FS 2020. You've really, it's a absolute game changer, and we as part of the community, we can only say thank you. Thanks to Orbex's sale today. So it's 1 year since the release of FS 2020. Orbex have released Innsbruck today. Cheeky little offer. So Rich and I have downloaded that, and we're going to be showing you some Orbex scenery in Innsbruck.
We are indeed.
And I reckon it's about to hit that top of descent button. So I will radio to centre and see if they'll allow us to go down. Vienna Centre, good afternoon. Austria 913, request descent, please. All very quiet, Richard.
It's too quiet, isn't it, Matthew? It's too quiet.
It is, really is, isn't it? Who else have we got online?
Is that 124.4?
Yeah, they've gone.
Are we in uncontrolled airspace?
It looks like it. Let's hit the down button. Off to Unicom 122.8. I've got the buttons, so
you crack on. 1,200 feet, please, sir. 2,000
feet down to 9,500, which is the holding altitude at Rattenberg. Anyone who has been there or not?
Now Rattenberg is key for this approach.
It really is.
We've been looking at the charts, and it looks like as long as we're at Rattenberg at 9,500 feet, we should see the airport, which means we should have visual aids to help us.
That's the idea.
I haven't actually checked the recent weather at Innsbruck. And Innsbruck, all of ATC is offline, so it's down to us to navigate the traffic. So as Matt said, we're not real world pilots, but we have done a lot of VATSIM flying, and when the controllers go offline, it's very much down to you to find the traffic, move around the traffic, and also work together with other people to make sure you don't run into each other, that sort of thing. Everyone's really nice, everyone's really friendly, chat away to them, and if you're unsure, you can ping someone a message using one of the VATSIM clients and say, I'm 5 minutes away, you're close to me, what do you want to do, type of thing.
Yep. Cheeky little life hack, if you want to message someone on VATSIM, just do the .msg Mike Sierra Golf space and a call sign. Type the message. So we'd be space Alpha Uniform Alpha 913 space message. Hello, how are you? There you go.
Indeed. I'm just checking out, so there's a brilliant app for VATSIM called VATScope. iPhones, iPads, not sure about Android, to be honest with you. We're iPhone and iPad users, but it's a free app, very good. If you pay the couple of pounds for it, you can put in your own VATSIM ID and it will track you on the app and also show you all the traffic. It will also show you how many arrivals and departures go in and out of an airport currently, and what ATC is online. So I'm looking at VATScope at the moment. I can see in Innsbruck we've got 10 arrivals, 13 departures. It's quite busy tonight in Austria, and ATC is online.
It is.
So we have approach, ATIS and tower. No centre ATC though, so I reckon in 20 or so miles contact approach.
I would agree. I'm just looking at their ATIS now actually, Rich, while you say that. Innsbruck information, so we have QNH for 1019, information Tango, few clouds, no arrival runway though, interestingly.
Okay, so I can see on the app, again the app's very useful for this, I can see the direction of the aircraft, where they're pointing, where they're lining up on the runway, that sort of thing. They're all going for 08, so I think we've nailed it with that.
Yep.
The wind is currently showing basically straight down the runway 08, so that should be a nice easy approach from in terms of a crosswind perspective.
Yep.
In terms of approach, so what you'll find on VATSIM is that it's at your discretion really when you contact someone. Sometimes they'll tell you to call back later, those sort of things. An approach is very much hit and miss, so we'll give them a radio in a minute. They may say call back in a bit, they may not, we'll see.
Oh, and on that note,
Have we been pinged?
I've just been pinged by LOWI approach 119.27. So we give him a call, shall we? See what they say. LOWI approach 119275. Innsbruck approach. Good evening, Austria 913 with you. Heading towards Raftenberg. Currently 195 for 9500.
Austin 913 for guidance also identified information uniform currently expect localizer Team E East approach.
Localizer East approach, thank you, Austria 913. So
yeah, and Austin 913, one question, are you familiar with the procedure?
We are, thank you, 913.
Yeah, Austin 913, then I have great news, proceed direct Atwig, diesel level 130.
Atwig, down to 130, thank you, 913. So, direct Atwig. So, we're going Atwig, and then we're going straight down on the DMEs.
Okay.
Be excited.
And we turn just after 6.3 DME from OEV.
We do.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to work together on this.
We are. I'm just going to stick Atwig in the ADWIG direct. Go.
Can you, Papa, enjoy the approach through the Innsbruck Valley? Contact the tower, frequency 120.1. Bye bye.
120.1, thank you very much. Appreciate the service. I'll see you again soon. Oscar into Papa.
I've just changed our altitude to 130, where we cleared us down to.
Yep.
Just so we don't shoot through it.
Yeah, can you see? Yeah, I'm just doing the. Sorry, I'm doing the.
No, that's fine. I've done it. It's all good.
The whole thing about piloting is actually talking to your first officer and captain, which I'm really not doing right now. I do apologise for it.
No, the rest we just press buttons and pull switches and tell everyone after. That's what we do.
Yes. So yeah, I'm just sticking in the arrival data. So I'm sticking in the clouds, transit altitude, Q and H, and making sure that everything's good, so that the aeroplane knows what it's doing if it needs to know.
Did we have a direct 2?
Yeah, Atwig.
Okay.
Yeah.
You happy to deal with that bit?
I've done it. It's already in.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
It's not showing on mine.
You should be going direct Atwig on your FMC.
We're going direct. We're going to Nanit at the moment.
Oh dear, that's a bit worrying.
Shall I do it?
I'm going direct Atwig on mine.
Add
Adwig. AD.
There we go, direct Adwig.
There we go. We're going direct. So the YourControls Shared Cockpit is 99.9% of the time absolutely spot on. Just a few little bugs like that. Same as anything you're going to get. You know, nothing in this life is perfect, but they have made a game-changing Shared Cockpit app. Absolutely fantastic.
Confirm your position, please.
I'm inbound Akazu Alpha Kilo Alpha Sierra uniform descending at 140.
Oh, this happened on the way into Nice, didn't it? My ND's just got a line, but that's fine. As long as I know the line is Adwig, we can make up the rest.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just getting ready to change the dials for you, Rich.
Thank you, sir.
Flight approach, good evening. KLM 66 Charlie 150.
That was intense, wasn't it?
And FedEx 5041, sorry, I clicked on the wrong call sign. And Mont Unicom 122.8 and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you, bye-bye.
66 Charlie Inspector sales identified, information uniform current, expect RMP Zulu approach from base 08.
I'm expecting 08, could you repeat the approach, please?
KLM 66 Charlie, it's the RMP Zulu approach from base 08.
RP Zulu approach, runway 08, 66 Charlie.
KLM 66 Charlie, descent level 130.
130,
LMM and the holding over LMM as published.
The Adwig Direct 2's disappeared.
It's okay, my bad. I'm just sorting that out.
Thank you, sir.
Then 66 Charlie, proceed direct LMM, descent level 130 and the holding over LMM as published.
Bravo Elman, direct Elman, 66 Charlie.
Ukraine, speed Whiskey Bravo, hello.
US 3 Whiskey Bravo Info Gator, Servus, I identified, proceed direct Kempton, VR Kilo Papa Tango.
So just put
Direct Kilo Papa Tango.
pilot's arrival in for you.
Ah, thank you, sir.
Unfortunately, FS2020, as good as it is, has got a few little bugs on the
77,
FMC.
switch about 1201, Servus.
And yeah, when you enter approach, does send you
913 and raise descent 9,500 feet to be level at Adwig QNH 1019.
That's 9,500 level by Adwig 1019, thank you, 913.
Then 66 Charlie, turn right, heading 210, squawk 1000.
210, squawk 1000, 66 Charlie.
Nicely done, sir.
So, yep, so it clears us down to Adwig at 9,500, which is the approach altitude into Innsbruck. When we hit Adwig, we're going to head on the localizer until we're at 19 DME, and as soon as we hit 19 DME, we're going to send at side descent profile of 254 degrees until we are 4.2 DME, and then Rich is going to hand fly us in from there, very professionally, like he has done numerous times before.
Numerous, as in two.
Aren't you, Rich?
I am. It's exactly what's going to happen.
You've got one up on me, Rich. So I've done it once. You've done it twice.
Between us, we've done it 3 times.
I don't know if anyone can see the screen behind me. We've got the awesome Sim Toolkit Pro tracking us in there. So we're not far off Adwig now. Just cut the corner off there of Rattenberg. As long as we hit that at 9,500 feet, we're golden. Just coming down to 11,000 now. So I'm just going to a bit early, I know, but the whole point with this approach is to be early.
So one Papa Golden data. Very good evening. Identified.
Everything else is looking good. Landing lights are on.
The 3 Whiskey Bravo Portuguese. You're leaving the sector vertically for further climb on Unicom 122.8. Have a great evening.
Auto brakes are low.
Unicom 122.8, thank you.
Transport is armed.
Super 1 Papa Golf, proceed direct Kempton, VR Kilo Papa Tango.
Thank you, sir.
Effectively with Innsbruck, you want to make sure you're fully configured before you even start the approach. So
Absolutely.
Really, we're going to drop our speed right down very shortly.
It's actually coming down now, actually. It's just dropped it.
Yeah, there we go. So let's drop the speed down. As soon as we hit the numbers, we're going to split the flats out.
Charlie, change of plan,
leave the gears up
left
for now.
080, expect localizer DE east approach.
Okay.
As soon as we see the runway, we'll drop the gears, slow us right down, probably about 10 to 15 miles out.
Charlie, again, turn left 080, expect localizer DE east approach.
Left 08, localizer DME 66 Charlie.
So I'm just going to...
AUA913, reduce speed to 180 knots, click localizer DE east approach.
speed 180, DME east approach. So, clear down to 180.
Proceed direct Kilo Papa Tango.
Drops 3 right down to 180. We're 22 miles out of Adwig, so that'll bring us down nicely, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just got to watch the flaps on this one. We're going to bring the...
What's the local altimeter?
1019.
1019.
Feet inbound
Yes, sir.
to Innsbruck ABS.
So, yeah.
Servus, identify, proceed direct Moxon.
What I'm doing, well, as we've passed the
Proceed direct
maximum
Moxon,
flap 1 speed, I'm going to bring flap 1s out just to slow us down slightly.
Yeah, I'll do the flaps for you, Rich.
Flaps 1, please.
Cool, flaps 1.
LM 66 Charlie, descent level 110, and proceed direct Romeo Tango Tango.
Direct Romeo Tango Tango 110, 66 Charlie.
So when we hit Adwig, we are going to make a turn to 254. Okay.
One for Papa Golf, unfortunately you're leaving my sector already.
Can you set landing system
no
on
further
it?
TC available.
Can indeed.
Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
150.8. Thank you very much for your ATC. Have a good evening.
And I'm going to set the heading and track to vertical speed. Are you happy?
Happy with that?
Okay, and the FPA has to be the glide slope.
M66 Charlie, reduce speed 240 knots.
240 knots, 66 Charlie.
So 14 miles out of Adwig, flaps 2.
Flaps 2. Just looking at the chart, just to remind myself. So descent starts 2 miles after Adwig.
That's correct, so we just need to keep an eye on that. And the FPA is about 3.7.
Radar, good evening, ETA 818 Romeo with you, flying through flight 4000, 800 field, Virtual Airline, please.
The 818 Romeo Innsbruck Radar, Servus, identified, welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
The party tonight.
I'm excited. It's actually the first VATSIM based Innsbruck approach I've done.
It's going to be good fun.
I'm looking forward to this. Like you said, it's all about managing everything well ahead of time.
Correct. That's what it's all about. So we've got landing system on. We are almost fully prepared. Landing lights are on. We're very slow at 180, and it's all about keeping your distances right. We should see the localizer very soon, I would hope.
Yeah, we should. It should come in. So we've got Rattenberg just going past us on our right, which normally when coming from the north is the waypoint you'd hit first. We're actually almost coming directly straight onto the airport, aren't we, from here?
Yeah, so you can just see right in front of us. You've got the valley there.
KLM 66 Charlie, descent altitude 9,500 feet, QNH 1019, speed 220.
DME
Speed 19
10
and
miles.
down to 9,000 feet, 66 Charlie.
KLM 66 Charlie, confirm 9,500
We're going to be descending
feet.
at
9,500 feet,
3.8.
66 Charlie.
Roger.
QH 1019, 66 Charlie.
Easy 92 Kilo Lima, you're leaving the sector shortly, Mount Unicom 122.8, have a nice evening.
1 Unicom 122.8. Thank you for your services. Easy 92 Kilo Lima.
As soon as we get to that DMA, we'll activate approach mode, which means the aircraft will track the right speed, and Rich will have flight in, as you said, for about 4 miles out.
Correct. So these hills.
Control Rainer 81 crossing 5,000 feet.
Eine airborne info radar servos are identified.
So the reason we are at 9,500 feet, you can see the mountains just ahead of us, the double peaks just ahead of the aircraft. We're just going to clear those, and that's when we're going to start our descent.
Yep, and because of the mountainous terrain, we're not going to see the localizer until quite late. So we'll see the localizer if you look at the pilots or first officers displays. First officers on the right, down on the left hand side of that display, you'll soon see the localizer. If we've got it tuned correctly, which we think we have.
We think we have.
And then, yeah, and as soon as you see the
The
localizer,
unfortunately you're leaving the sector
we'll start our descent.
available Mount Unicom 122.8, have a great evening, bye bye.
No.
I was up for 818 Romeo.
He's trying to turn us.
Unfortunately you're leaving
Again,
the
another
sector
bug of the fly-by-wire.
Unicom 122.8, enjoy the evening.
12 have a very good evening.
KLM 66 Charlie, reduce speed to 180 knots, you cleared localizer, DME east approach.
0 knots, cleared localizer DME, 66 Charlie.
What you saw there was a little bug of the fly-by-wire. It's not fly-by-wire's fault. It's an issue with the MS2020 FMC at the moment. It seems to track as soon as you're on the start of the approach, which shows that we're in the right place there, Rich.
It does.
It just wants to turn for some reason.
So I've just turned to 254 at Adwig. So now on the right heading, and we can start our descent shortly.
Okay, happy days.
Austin 913, contact tower 120 decimal 1, bye bye.
120.1, thank you.
Ryanair 81, proceed direct Kempton, your Kilo Papa Tango.
Relax
Okay.
445 Tango, contact Innsbruck Radar 119 decimal
Gonna start our descent now.
Ready? Yep.
119 decimal 275 route 445.
3.8. Autopilot's back.
Walker 767, wind calm, runway 08, cleared for takeoff, traffic information, VFR traffic east of the airfield, no factor.
We'll manually fly from here because there's a problem with the autopilot.
Walker 900 behind departing company Airbus A321, line up runway 08 and wait behind.
After company, line up and wait. Runway 08, wait. Walker 9.
Innsbruck approach, good evening, Austrian 913, Spat Adwig, inbound 8.
Oscar 913, Innsbruck Towers, Servus, cleared circling approach runway 08.
Circling approach 08, thank you 913. No pressure, Rich, circling approach.
Circling
Oscar
approach.
913, traffic information, continuous departing traffic runway 08, no factor.
Spot traffic 08, thank you 913. So you have traffic heading right towards us, Rich.
Roger.
Interestingly, we don't have any ILS in front of us, so we're going to go full visual on this one.
Going full visual.
So,
Could you confirm the altitude we're descending to for the turn?
yes, I can. We are descending to 3,560.
3,560, roger. And how far from the OEV are we making the turn? Left.
We are
Walker 767, contact Innsbruck Radar 119 decimal 275, Servus.
119 275 for Walker 767, thank you.
4.2 miles.
Roger. Right. What I'll ask you to do shortly is start slowing us down to
Of course.
final approach speed.
Not a problem.
Got traffic just down to the right.
Yep, he's just taken off. So he should
Walker
come.
900, wind calm, runway 08, cleared for takeoff. Traffic information, there's VFR traffic south of the airfield and IFR traffic east of the airfield, no factor.
Clear for takeoff, runway 08, we'll watch for traffic, Walker 900.
I'm just going to keep a bit left.
Hotel November, Lima, whenever ready, join final runway 08, you are number 2, 1 departing ahead.
Number 2, and we'll join base and final 08, Hotel November Lima.
Hey, 2,500. I'm going to start slowing us down if you're happy.
Please do.
160.
Relax 1040 behind next arriving Piper 28, line up runway 08 and wait behind, spectric is approved.
Be Island and traffic Piper 28, line up runway 08 and wait runway behind, spectric approved or not approved.
Hotel November Lima, wind calm, runway 08, clear to land, vacate via Zulu.
Clear to land 08, vacate Zulu, Hotel November Lima.
That is lovely scenery. It's the first time I've seen the scenery here.
Radar 119.275, servos.
119.275, Walker 900, thanks for everything tonight, ciao.
Thanks for flying.
Good.
Get down. Flaps 3.
3.
Say 3,500 feet, yeah?
3,500 feet.
So you got flaps 2.
I'm showing flaps 3.
So I'll ping it down. May have to send it slightly too quickly here.
Best to be lower than higher.
I stayed a bit too far left, that's fine. I'll just swing us round slightly to the right so we stay away from the terrain.
And then there's for anyone familiar with this airport, there's a church down here on the right hand side, and just start to see it there on the right of the cockpit. That's your banking reference point. So we're just going to follow this hill there on the left hand side, and then as soon as you see the church, we're just going to hang a right, and it's quite a steep descent into the runway at Innsbruck. Just before we turn, flaps full, we're fully configured and ready for landing. Tend to do that about 3.5 miles out.
Relax 1040, wind calm, runway 08, cleared for takeoff.
Wind call, clear for takeoff, radar 1040.
Hotel November Lima, welcome to Innsbruck, taxi via Zulu to the JC.
Via Zulu to the JC, Hotel November Lima.
I see the church.
Eurowings 3, Papa Tango behind the next arriving Austrian Airbus A320, line up runway 08 and wait behind.
Flaps full.
So wing C, Papa Tango
Flaps.
Behind the next.
Bring us down to approach speed.
Airbus A321.
And approach phase.
Land up and wait behind.
We've got a fixed speed at the moment.
Approach phase and out.
Let's start the turn. Could we put it down to manage speed, please, sir?
I'd love to. I've got nothing at the moment. Unfortunately, my sim is hung.
Your sim has hung.
my sim has hung on me.
Good evening, KLM 66 Charlie, localize at DME East approach.
KLM
all my
66
gauges
Charlie,
are still
Innsbruck Tower,
working,
servus,
so,
clear circling approach, runway 08.
Circling
so I'm just gonna
approach,
let it
08,
catch
66 Charlie.
up with itself.
Oscar 913, wind, calm, runway 08, clear
Oh, I
to land.
missed that turn. We've just come out a bit wide.
Yes, affirmative. Oscar 913, wind, calm, runway 08, clear to land.
Could you respond to them? Or can you not hear them?
Oscar 913, Innsbruck Tower.
913 Innsbruck Tower, apologies, a few technical problems, but I can sort you out. Pass message.
It goes
Oscar
clear.
913, wind, calm, runway 08 is clear to land.
It's land 018, 913.
Relax 1040, contact disregard, stay on my frequency. KLM 66, Charlie, traffic information, departing Alpha, traffic on your 12 o'clock position, no factor.
Departing 12 o'clock, 66 Charlie.
No,
Relax
what's quite interesting here
1040,
is that
traffic
I can't
information,
see
arriving
anything
Alpha,
that Rich is
traffic on your
doing.
12 o'clock position, should be no factor.
Because the whole point of Shared Cockpits is that I'm sat in the pilot seat, or Rich is sat in the pilot seat, or vice versa. My sim's frozen, but Rich is still going. So, good luck, Rich. All the best.
We're almost down.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Oscar 913, confirm you're moving.
913, affirmative, we are moving. However, my sim has seemed to have frozen on the location. I will disconnect for your benefit. Thanks for all your help, but we are literally just about to touch down.
I'm really sorry about that. Thanks for flying. Hope to see you next time, servus.
Thank you very much.
Building 3 Papa Tango in this
So,
case,
just
wind,
disconnected
calm,
from
runway
VATSIM.
08, clear for takeoff.
Rich has done an absolutely fantastic job of landing that there. Absolutely spot on, Rich. Well done. Unfortunately, I couldn't see any of that landing due to issues my end. We've been plagued by a few technical issues tonight.
We
Rich,
have.
haven't we?
We have.
But we're in Innsbruck. We've made it, and ultimately, at the end of the day, you, the viewers, have seen Rich land, which is the main thing. The scenery looks absolutely fantastic, and I can only apologise for my end. Not that it's affected you, your side. Probably confused the approach controller slightly there, I think.
It did indeed.
Stop moving. Yes.
I'm just going to park the aircraft so we get to see the scenery.
Relax
Yeah,
1040,
very nice.
contact Innsbruck Radar 119
Very,
decimal
nice.
275, servus.
Absolutely stunning approach.
It really is, isn't it? We'll definitely be giving this one another go.
Yeah, definitely. Once we've got all these little bugs smoothed out, not sure what's caused that tonight. It's interesting that
PSEye
I seem to
and
have
Niner
had the
Oscar
same issue
Kilo,
that
do you
Rich
need
had
back
earlier. So I'll be looking at that.
Roger.
But as far as I'm concerned,
PSEye 9
thank you for
Oscar
everyone
Kilo
who's,
behind the next arriving
checked things out,
KLM Boeing
had a watch.
738, line
Hope you
number
found it useful.
08 and base behind
Innsbruck is a
spectac is
challenging
approved.
airport at the best of times. So much so, even more when you have technical problems. So, Rich did a fantastic job of that. He's just taxiing in past that 2E757.
We just parked up, parking
He's all
brake
in.
on.
And thank you very much. What can we say? We've made another video. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try and make some more, and hopefully. I've just arrived in Innsbruck, Rich.
You've arrived in Innsbruck. Welcome.
I've just arrived. Hey, look at that. That's phenomenal. Look
See,
at that.
you're back with us. You did make it. You made it to Innsbruck.
I'm back in the land of the living. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
It's been fantastic. See you later.
See ya.
Cheers. Bye bye.